welcome to Neha Academy. SLC Science Model Questions we are discussing. We already discussed 15 slides of 5 minutes each. In that 8 questions of 1 mark questions, not multiple choice. The new model questions where there are 8 questions asked, and those questions are discussed here. And here are some of the questions. First question is, you can see, define resistivity of a conductor. Resistivity and resistance are two different, because when you define resistance, you use that is a resistance is proportional to length and inversely proportional to the area of cross section. So when you take this one and this become proportionality, you make it equal. There is a constant proportionality rho is times L over A, and this rho is the resistivity. This rho is the resistivity. So you don't have to go for all these equations, it's not given for you in the syllabus, but you have to know that when L is equal to 1 meter and A is equal to 1 square meter, then R becomes rho. So we can say resistance of a conductor, resistivity is the resistance of a conductor of length 1 meter and area of cross section 1 meter. Very simple. You don't have to remember all the equations. Both those who would like to know in detail, they can know this, but remember this, but not necessarily to remember for exam. You should know only it is resistance of conductor of length 1 meter and area of cross section 1 meter. So second question is the emission test. Yes, it is mandatory for nowadays for all the vehicles. So obviously we polluted environment, but now we have lockdown situations. You don't find any vehicles are moving around. The environment is very much clean now. It's so pollution free. So what this question is asked when the vehicles are too much, and you look at Delhi and during the winter season, it's a very fog, filled with fog and the pollution. It is one of the worst polluted cities in the world one time. Now, so this is why I made mandatory to help protect our air quality of the environment. So it is coming under the pollution side, right? So it is made mandatory to help protect our air quality of the environment. Good. Then comes state Fleming's left hand rule. Okay, you have to stretch. Fleming is not around, and now you have our own left hand. You have to use stretch. 3 fingers of left hand are perpendicular. So there is a word P, letter P is missing. Let me put that, because my key, laptop key, is having some issues. That P letter only, the P key, but I can use on screen key, on screen key. So let me use on screen key. Yeah, perpendicular. So I have to put it here. I don't know where it has gone. Okay, this is a letter. I have to put perpendicular. Okay, if it is I can write there the letter the P is perpendicular to each other. Then the forefinger indicates the direction of the magnetic field, the middle finger indicates the direction of the current, and the thumb indicates the direction of the force, or the direction of the movement of the conductor. I missed the conductor. So when you stretch 3 fingers of your left hand, the forefinger, the forefinger indicates the direction of the magnetic field. The middle finger indicates the direction of the electric current. The thumb indicates the direction of the force or direction of the movement of the conductor. So third question is over. Then fourth question: if the magnification produced by a convex lens is -2, and what is the nature of the image? So when there is a negative, it is a real, and 2, you can see it means it is inverted and magnified.